Adaptive immunity. Ability to defend body against invading foreign agents through specific responses is called acquired immunity, which is found only in vertebrates. Lymphocytes are the specialized white blood cells which make up the immune system. Some stem cells of the bone marrow enter the thymus gland and they mature there. These lymphocytes are called T lymphocytes, therefore. These T lymphocytes then enter the secondary lymphoid organs such as the spleen and lymph nodes. Some stem cells mature at the bone marrow and differentiate into B lymphocytes. These B cells then enter to secondary lymphoid organs such as spleen and lymph nodes. There are about 100,000 receptors on a T or B cell. These receptors are specialized proteins. When antigens bind to epitopes of B or T cells, they are activated. Activated B and T cells undergo several divisions and make clones. B lymphocytes can be activated by antigens or by helper T cells. Once they are activated, they are known as plasma cells. Plasma cells produce antibodies. Antibodies involve in humoral immunity. The word humoral indicates body fluids. Since antibodies function in body fluids such as lymph and blood, this immunity is called humoral immunity. Once activated, some B cells differentiate into memory B cells. Memory B cells act when the same pathogen enters the body by producing antibodies and destroying them. Functions of antibodies. Antibodies are secreted into the blood and mucus where they bind to and inactivate foreign substances such as pathogens and toxins. Activate the complement system to destroy bacterial cells by lysis. Facilitate phagocytosis of foreign substances. Once activated, T cells make a clone by proliferation. Some cells of the clone so formed become helper T cells, some are differentiated into cytotoxic T cells, and the rest become memory T cells. Cytotoxic T cells destroy invaded cells directly by secreting toxins. Some cytotoxic T cells are differentiated into memory T cells. When the same antigen enters to the body, these memory T cells activate and destroy pathogens like fungi, viruses, parasites, which are in host cells, sometimes cancer cells or transplanted tissues. Helper T cells activate cytotoxic T cells to produce cytokines. Cytokines destroy antigens directly. Helper T cells activate B cells to produce antibodies. T and B cells participate for two types of responses: cell-mediated immune response and antibody-mediated immune response. Antibodies produced by plasma cells mediate in humoral immunity. Adaptive immunity can be classified into four types: naturally acquired active, artificially acquired active, naturally acquired passive, and artificially acquired passive. Naturally acquired active immunity. When a person gets an infected disease like chickenpox, B and T lymphocytes are activated and destroys the pathogen which caused the disease. The memory B and T cells remain in the body, and if the same pathogen enters the body, they perform rapid and strong responses to destroy the pathogen. This type of immunity is called naturally acquired active immunity. Artificially acquired active immunity. When attenuated or vaccines created by reducing the virulence of the pathogen are vaccinated, B and T memory cells are produced within the body. They stimulate cell-mediated and humoral immune response when the pathogen enters the body again. This type of immunity is called artificially acquired active immunity. Naturally acquired passive immunity. The immunity which babies get from the mother through placenta or by breast milk is an example for naturally acquired passive immunity. Babies get antibodies produced by mother this way, and the immunity obtained exists for a short period of time. Artificially acquired passive immunity. The immunity provided by antibodies obtained by certain cells is called artificially acquired passive immunity. Antitoxins produced within the body of horses are used for the diseases such as hepatitis A, etc. Since ready-made antibodies are vaccinated, the immunity gained this way lasts only for several weeks to about 4 months.
Phagocytic cell or cells which are involved in innate immunity: A. Basophils, B. B lymphocytes, C. Neutrophils, D. Macrophages, E. Natural killer cells. Incorrect statement about natural killer cells. 1. They are also a type of lymphocytes. 2. They are found in lymph nodes and in the spleen. 3. They can destroy virus-infected cells and cancer cells. 4. They engulf invaded cells. 5. They release chemicals to destroy invaded cells. Plasma cells. 1. Are activated B lymphocytes. 2. Produce antibodies. 3. Are long-lasting. 4. Are produced when B lymphocytes are activated by helper T cells or by antigens. 5. Involved in humoral immunity. Correct statement about antibodies. A. Antibodies are proteins produced by plasma cells. B. Antibodies are antigen specific. C. Antibodies destroy intracellular antigens as well as antigens present in body fluids. D. Antibodies activate complementary proteins and phagocytic cells. E. Antibodies involved in both humoral and cell-mediated immunity. B and T memory cells are not involved in A. Naturally acquired passive immunity, B. Artificially acquired passive immunity, C. Naturally acquired active immunity, D. Artificially acquired active immunity, E. Innate immunity.